The light soon fades, revealing my saviors. Oh no. This is definitely the last thing I was expecting. Really? Two girls, roughly my age, stand before me. I blinked several times before I scrubbed at my eyes, hoping things might be a little bit subtle. This can't be real. I'm having more trouble believing these girls are actually standing before me than like a monster. Wielding weapons and costumes. Wielding weapons and costumes taken straight out of a fantasy book. It's all a bit much for my brain to attempt to process. Oh god. Kenta. Who's that? What? What the heck was that? Oh, we're Kenta. Shadow? The more cheerful of the two simply says, stance, relax and stuff. Huh? Was I supposed to explain everything? Well, you did. I glanced down at my feet where my own shadow stretches, but the girls burst into a giggle. Hey? Not your own shadow, silly. Oh god. That thing you just took care of, which you're welcome for, by the way, is what we call shadows. I call them hafts. Physical manifestation of all the hatred and negative emotions that might lurk in one's heart. Well, basically a heartless then. Come on, girl. Normally they're not so aggressive during the day though. Well, besides that. It was really out for you. We're usually pretty good at nabbing them before they get to you, but this one completely took us by surprise. I'm happy we got here in time. Same. You're not hurt, are you? Cut it off. No, I'm fine, but as if things were bad enough that we had to reveal ourselves from. Now you're just casually blabbing away things that no normal person should have the right to know. Have you lost your mind? I'm cut short by the more aggressive looking girl, whose expression had grown darker and darker as the cheerful one had spoken. Looking like she's unable to take it anymore, she exploded, causing both of us to jump. Ah, but he looks so confused, obviously. And now that he's seen one of the shadows firsthand, don't you think it's just a little too late for us to quietly step back into the shadows? Dot. Her eyes now into a frightening glare. It's clear she is happy, but I don't think she has anything to come back. See? You worry too much. We only let him. We'll only tell him all my own what he needs to know. Nothing more, nothing less. The upbeat girl brings her attention back to me, a sparkling eye. Hold on, let's go back. Right, so Kendo, where were we? How'd you know my name? Well, first let me know your name. Huh? Whoops. She puts her hand to her mouth with it to try and take back the words. The questions continue to pile up, and I still haven't got any answers. You idiot. Whap. The serious one raps her first fist against the other's head, who sticks her tongue out in a sort of tee-hee my bad kind of way. So, you guys know me? I've never seen them in my life. And given how they look, I definitely think I would have remembered them. You watch, they're probably girls from this school. Well, we don't know you personally, but we've been watching over you for a while now. You've become quite of interest recently, Me? have. What the heck did I ever do to get so much attention? As far as I know, I'm just an average student who lives an average life, doing average things. Though after this, I guess I can't really call my life average anymore. Can't really go into details because, you know, top secret and all. But let's just say, it's not in our best interest for you to fall into the wrong hands. Right. You wouldn't believe how much effort we've been putting into keeping you safe, you know? Actually, I'm kind of relieved we finally get to meet, so you can finally appreciate all our hard work. Right. She beams at me, leaning in, perhaps just a little bit too close. She's throwing so much at me here, I can hardly think straight. Just who the heck are you guys? She falls deep into thought, her nose scrunching up. I guess she's choosing her words carefully as to avoid another brutal assault from the corner. I just want to know your name. That's all I need to know. Think of us as your guardian angels, okay? Saying that, she gives her bow a flourish, and it shatters between her fingers. Moments later, the shattered pieces of the bow begin to gather behind them, the shards piecing back together rapidly until finally they form a pair of wings on her back. The wings, while not strictly attached to her, at least seem to function as a way in the breeze and gave off a glimmer every now and again. Sway! Jesus. Wait, are they literally angels? Let me get this straight. Start from the beginning. That thing that attacked me, that monster, you call those heartless. Yep. And these heartless have supposedly been hunting for me for a while now. Because apparently if they catch me, it'll be bad for unspecified reasons. Yep. Really bad. And you guys, whoever you are, have been combating them from the shadows to keep me safe from harm. She nods enthusiastically. It looks like I've just about got a grip on what this whole thing is. Even if it was a little sparse on detail. Knowing all this, it brings me to the conclusion that really, you're gonna choose that choice? I mean, come on. Oh, well, second choice. Why would you choose this choice? Why would you think they've lost it when you yourself have seen said monster? You have to believe that there's no going back. As crazy as all this sounds, I really can't deny anything to call it. Not that it's much there, but still. That monster was definitely up, and I have no reason to doubt these ghosts. I mean, we got proof on your hand, mate. Who destroyed that thing right before my eyes? Come on, you writers! Okay, so, what happens now? Well, now that the Heartless have gotten more aggressive, I really don't think we can go back to our old job of watching from afar, so they're gonna come to school. We were lucky to just barely catch that thing just now, after all. Somehow I don't like the sound of that or what it might imply at all. So we'll be parting ways now. Expect us to be keeping an extremely close eye on you from now on, okay? Bye bye for now. That's all for now. Oh, what's your name? She gives me a wink and a wave before taking off in the other direction. Her left views into parts and returns her head from me. One last I did before following up through. I'm soon left completely alone within the street where just moments ago my time world had been spun on its head. Gosh, all of that just happened. Wait, what about all the sound, trees, people? What happens to them? Where are they? Back at all? All this will have to wait for right now, I have to focus on the bigger issue, being late for school. I break into a sprint somehow I just barely make it into the class. It was a photo finish through the door, right as the bell rang, but I made it. Good man, buddy. Taking a moment to catch my breath, I dragged myself over to my desk. The teacher arriving almost seconds after I collapsed into the chair. Too close. None of the other students seemed too bothered by my late entrance. Though at this point, maybe this is what they expect of me anyway. I have been pretty late at times, even missing the bell entirely some days. Mostly due to sleeping in. At least this time I had an actual reason for cutting it so close, but it's not a reason though, come on. However, after what happened earlier, I think it's going to be impossible for me to focus on the lesson. I'm beginning to wonder if I'll ever get an explanation for whatever the heck that was just happened. Impossible tall creatures. What? Impossibly tall creatures. Girls wielding magic weapons. No matter how I look at it, my brain refuses to accept it as reality. It goes against everything I know. I scrubbed from my hair, a faint headache still ringing at the back of my head. Oh, my mind. Being lucky enough to have a seat situated by the window, of course, I let my gaze wander out, my eyes vacant as I stare into the clear blue sky. The teacher's doing his usual morning speech, no doubt talking about the upcoming events for our school, but his words are just a dull mumble in my ears. My mind miles away. Those girls knew me by name, and no matter how far I delve back through my memories, it's clear I've never seen them in my life. At least I don't think I've seen them before. I think hard. Maybe too hard to the point my eyes begin to strain. Nope. Nothing. I can't recall a single thing that might shed light on this. Defeated for now. I tuned back into the classroom while still keeping my sights set on the sky. The teacher's voice becoming close and once clear once more. Now, I know it's a bit sudden, but as of today we have two of course! That'll be joining of course. Come on, Kenta, I mean, come on. Transfer students, come on, buddy. At this time of the year, come on, buddy. It's a bit late to be joining, don't you think? Come on, buddy, you can't be that dull. Even the teacher sounds confused as he announces my done. Come on, buddy. And not just one, but two. Why do I get the feeling there's something off about this? He's got it. He's got it. Almost as if it's tied into what happened earlier. Come on, he's got it. No. It couldn't be. I'd like you all to make them feel welcome as they transition in. If they're wearing those suits, so I'm going to be bloody good in awkward situations. What did you say your names were? I'm Sayaka. It's nice to meet you all. I hope we can all get along. I bolt upright in my seat, my head snapping towards the front of the classroom. That upbeat voice. Of course it is! It's so bloody obvious! That flipping hat. Sure enough, two girls in a four-night tea again are stood before me. It was obvious. But it's hilarious, in my school. In my class, no less. Wearing the school's official uniform. Because I had a party official uniform. Jesus, oh god. The cheerful one, Sayaka, bows politely to the class, flashing me a grin as her eyes pass over me. What is this? What is this? The other girl is less courteous, her arms crossed and her brow furrowed. Soon, she doesn't look pleased to me at all. Not there we are. I'll beat you to it. Her gaze passes over me too, but rather than a smile, she gives me a nasty glare. She blames me for this? It sure feels like it. The grumpy one beside me is Ikari. Go on, say hi. adorable. She trails off into a murmur before spinning her heel and storming her way back to Sayaka, practically hiding behind her. Oh, that face. It's so sweet. See, that wasn't so bad, was it? Carrie smiles with silent rage, her hands barred up into tight fists, practically shaking. I'm sure if she wasn't in a classroom full of people, things might have gone violent again. With their introductions over, the teacher motions for them to take their seats. Wait a second, 2 free seats right next to you? I only just realised where the only spare seats in the classroom are. One of them is right behind me with a window view too, and the other is to my right. There we are, buddy. So that means they'll both be sitting next to me? Actually, this is pretty convenient. I can finally ask them just what the heck they think they're doing. Well, except they're going to be keeping an extremely close eye on you. Nothing gets more extreme than this. Sayaka, with a spring in her step, waltzes towards the desk behind me. Hikari stomps her way over to and takes the other desk. I lean out from my desk and try and catch her attention, but I'm cut short by the teacher, who resumes whatever it is he was talking about before. Damn it! I don't want to get in trouble for talking during class. I'll have to wait until the break. That's 2 lessons away though, which is practically an eternity. I swing back around to the front of my desk. I can't do anything right now, so I'll just pay attention to the teacher. No. How can I pay attention to anything when 2 magical girls are sitting near me? I want answers now. Drumming my fingers against the desk as the teacher continues to drone on. I try to think of a way around this. How can you think? Come on, buddy. I don't know any other cliches after this, to be perfectly honest, but still. Well, I might have a theory, considering what type of visual novel this is, obviously. It's better I don't speak during class, so... Of course, it's so obvious. Bloody pass around a paper. I dig into my school bag and pull out a notebook and a pencil. Yeah, I'll just pass them a note. Simple and silent. It's a bit of an immature means of communicating, I'll admit, but I'm desperate here. Come on, buddy. I scribbled down my message. What are you guys doing here? What lecture technically told you? I may as well get straight to the point. I tear the page out, almost ripping it in half in the process. Only one question is left. Who do I give this to? Really? Wow, we have an abundance of choices. It's like they've learned their lesson from Sakura Spirit. Hold on. I mean, whether this one has any meaning remains to be seen, but Hikari, yes, right. It's easier to pass her the note without looking too suspicious since she's to my side. Oh, okay. Keeping my eyes forward, I casually lean out and slide the note onto her desk. And just narrowly avoid the teacher's eye-vigilant gaze as I do so, his eyes sweeping over the class like a searchlight. I'm hopeful that this might actually work as I watch Hikari from the corner of my eye. Come on, girl. Come on, my beauty. She gives me a sidelong glance, picking up the note with 2 fingers as if it were contaminated. Why do I get the feeling that neither of them can read? I hope they can. I mean, I don't know why I thought that, but still. She brings it up to her face, scans it over once, and then crumples it up with a sneer. Oh, that kitty face. Tossing it back my way before focusing on the lesson. Harsh. Well, that was a failure. And I feel like the teacher is keeping a closer eye on me than he did before, so I probably can't get away with passing another note to Sayaka instead. Feeling a little hurt from her crushing rejection, I slump forward, keeping my head propped up lazily with a hand. It meant nothing. Probably. If he's going to be like that, I suppose I should try and piece things together as best I can until I get the chance to talk to them properly. Let's see. They said they were my guardian angels before, right? And that attack from before must have spooked them to the point where they feel watching over me from afar just won't cut it anymore, right? Come on, sunshine. That's a good conclusion as I can come up with on my own anyway. That's the conclusion, my son. Come on, we've got it. Since the Ice Queen over there refuses to even throw me a scrap of information. The first lesson of the day goes on at an agonizingly slow pace. I can't focus on a thing no matter how hard I try. After what seems like an eternity, the bell finally rings announcing the end of the lesson. There's still another lesson to go before break time, though this makes it impossible to talk with the girls, especially since the next lesson is PE, where the boys and girls are separated. Oh dear. Why is life so complicated? After reluctantly getting changed for PE, I'm soon in the schoolyard with the male half of our class. Much like the first lesson, I find it hard to pay attention to the PE teacher as he goes through our basic warm-up exercises. I follow the exercise just about with as much enthusiasm as a zombie. The rest of the lesson is short of a blur, at least until some of the male students start to look towards the track field where the girls are. Luca! Luca! Motherfucker! They're staring in amazement, some even rubbing at their eyes as if it couldn't be real. I read chapter 37 of Fuka yesterday. I thought it was a lie. What's so amazing? What are all you guys looking at? I muscle into the crowd that's formed so I can actually get a good look at the field. Oh dear. The girls are running on the track, which isn't an amazing thing itself, but it's who's running on the track that makes it such an unreal sight. Oh no. That actually, well, we've got that drawing effect there, so yeah. Sayaka blazing across the track, practically blur as she leaves the others in the dust. She's literally running circles around them. Or maybe not, okay. She doesn't look tired or exhausted at all either, save for the beds of sweat creeping up. In fact, she has a big smile on her face, clearly enjoying it at all. Where's she carrying? As if it wasn't obvious before, these girls are on a completely different level. I'm sure she's breaking several kinds of records right here. The other girls in the group helplessly trail behind them, their expressions ranging from sheer confusion to envy. Some of those girls are, well, I guess were now, top of their class when they came to track 2, but she's making them all look like snails in comparison. I can't imagine how they must feel being showed up by someone who hasn't even been here a day. I can hardly keep my eyes on her. She seems to get just a little faster with each loop she makes around the track. It won't be long now before she becomes just one big blur encircling the place. Is she even human? Come on, I'm seriously beginning to doubt it here with this superhuman display. I think even the top athletes in this country couldn't compare to her. While Sayaka is hogging the spotlight here, there's someone missing in all this. Her far grumpier counterpart, Karu. If anything, shouldn't she be neck and neck with what? She be neck and neck with Sayaka. As she can, one's trailing behind her, can't find her either. Just where? Oh, behind even the other girls being left in Sayaka's dust, I see someone dragging their feet, a sour expression on their face. She's just walking, her arms folded like usual. I wonder if her arms are glued like that. She isn't even trying. She must really have not wanted to enroll here. It must have been Sayaka's idea entirely. What are all you staring at? Come on, let's get back to it. Apparently all forgetting we had our own lesson at hand, the teacher calls us back to reality, forcing us all to reluctantly stop gawking at the girls. Well, I found the thumbnail. The rest of the PE lesson goes by without anything much of note happening. And then finally, the lunch break arrives. I'll leave it off here. Good day, ladies and gentlemen. And keep on loving Sakura Angels.